I'm definitely relieved. As I said, the healing process for my family and I mean, definitely can truly begin. I was watching an interview 4 months after my son passed away at the Wentworth Detention Jail by Andrea Warbach, and she had said some things. She had a first-hand look inside the jail, and she said that she's been hearing about these incidents, the overcrowding, the insufficient staff, and now inmate dying as a problem. She at one point called it a problem, a crisis. That's a critical, dangerous situation affecting a community. Sometimes, and I pray that, now nobody came to the family's home. If it wasn't for this, no one would know that we exist, right? And we are hurting. For me, I had to deal with employees, insensitive employees, manpower, staff at my work, compounding on stressful situation that I'm going through. Nobody came and inquired about us, but they went to the jails and they know that these things, incidents, these situations were occurring. And it's now, while we're here, I hear some of these recommendations prior were being implemented. So I believe that these recommendations that went forth, I was pleased with hearing what they had to say and what they had recommended. And I pray that, as I said before, the weight of not just the one death, like I keep hearing accidents. I know accidents are normally a one-time or a two-time thing, but an accident 8 times, and even more beyond that. I pray that Andrea Warbach is hearing this, and she visited the Barton jail. Now it is time to, make sure that these recommendation get implemented, that no more family has to go through what we're going through. I had to be off, as I said, I had to deal with insensitive employees, manpower employees that cost me excessive stress, right? And nobody, like I was off for 4 months from my job, and I was the sole provider in my home, right? So these things, I pray nobody else has to go through. My children, right, 6-year-olds have to be dealing with these, the consequence of not their actions, but the circumstances. And it's horrifying. And for parents to lose a child, I pray that this does not happen again, right? Because what it does to me and is doing to me and my family, right? I wouldn't want to see somebody else go through something like this, right? I'm trying to maintain and be strong for my family, but this it gets overwhelming at time. And if I didn't have proper support, I wouldn't be standing, I wouldn't be here, right? There's one commonality that I see in regards to all the deaths, which is the mental health issue. And I pray that this inquest make sure that these individuals, these inmates, they're human beings that has made mistakes, right? They get rehabilitated, not just to keep them in, and let them back out in society. We have to, as the coroner says, it's humanity. We have to become, humanitarians and, think about each other, right? And it's sad that I've gone through this, but if it did not happen, it wouldn't open my eyes to see the need for compassion for each other, to be caring for each other, to love. Like these individuals, they're there. I feel for them. You understand? I feel for down to the correctional officers, right? One of the recommendation that I did not get to say was I pray that they would grant these correctional officers mandatory counseling, because after a death, it's tragic, it's terrifying. I pray that they make sure that they mandatory take these counseling, and that'll help them to work through it, because that's one other thing. If I didn't had counseling, if I didn't have support, I wouldn't be able to be strong. I wouldn't be able to, maintain, so providing for my family. And I pray that, as I said, the weight of this inquest just be that which is needed, that we, the people, would just do better, be better, and be, you know what I mean? I love people, and it's people are beautiful. People, I mean, they make mistakes and so on, but people, they are beautiful. All color, all race, all creed, they're just beautiful. That's just what I see. And if you would just take the time, like I see all these people that I get an opportunity, the coroner, Karen Shea, like these are wonderful people, right? You just need the opportunity to meet them, to understand, and to see how much alike we are, right? Like these 8 men, all mental illness.